Hey guys, Liberton NDA here, and if you can't tell already, I do have a bit of a cold, so I'm gonna push through with this since I haven't actually give you guys a commentary in a little while, probably around 2 weeks or so. First of all, I've actually been planning to put up some videos, but I've been working on one video where Tyson and I, or Tyson as in Booyak85, and I were playing goalies against each other. And I edited it all. He recorded his point of view. I recorded my point of view, and we edited it all together. And it was great, edited together. And then when I went to render it, it's out of sync. So I've been fighting with that one. I think what I might have to do. And by the way, I know what the cause is. The cause is the HD DVR, the AverMedia. I've had problems with it before with regards to out of sync. I think it's because it drops certain frames sometimes. I've never actually had that problem with the Hopage, so it seems to only be exclusive to the Aver TV. I think what I might do, because the actual video itself, the one he recorded, is fine. It's just when I try to combine it can't speak today, to combine it with my footage that it becomes out of sync. So what I might do is actually record my screen with fraps. Of course, yes, it's going to be pretty big. It's a 20-some minute game. And I'm going to record it with fraps and then edit it together into one file like that. And hopefully, by recording it in fraps, it'll actually solve those drop frames issues. So it'll actually render in sync, because it was actually a pretty funny game. I think you guys will enjoy it. Hopefully it works out. So besides that one, that's the one I've been really fighting with. I wanted to get that one up. I actually had it planned, for the last weekend. I just couldn't get it to sync up. But also, besides that, I don't know if I mentioned this. I don't think I mentioned this in video form. I did mention it in a comment section because someone commented on my NHL Be a Pro NHL 12 video that he hates how all commentators, or a lot of commentators, start these Be a Pro modes and never finish them. The reason I haven't continued that NHL 12 Be a Pro mode is because I'm having the freezing issues again on the PS3. It's a common issue, it seems, on the PS3. I don't see it a lot appearing on the Xbox 360 version, so I don't know if it does or not. I just don't see it happen as often. But to be honest with you, it's just becoming downright annoying. I really don't expect to put up any more Be a Pro mode videos. Just to be honest with you, NHL and 12 in general, well, it's definitely a great game in the sense that they really improved on a lot. These freezing issues, however, has really dampened my overall experience with the game, which is too bad because it is a great game. They've really added a lot to it to bring that authenticity to it. But the freezing issues has really dampened the experience for me. It's nothing worse than having a great game and it freezes. Primarily on Be a Pro, but it also did it today on my BAGM mode twice. I've had it also happen a few times, once or twice, on Versus, which is annoying because you get the loss, even though in this game, one game anyway, I was up, I think it was 3-0. I ended up losing the game because I got disconnected, because it froze. It's just annoying because it's so random. You don't know when it's going to happen, and while there is some supposedly some fixes on the internet, they don't really work long term for me. So just all those freezing issues has really dampened me from doing any Be a Pro modes because I want to have this nicely edited together, throughout the career type videos, but it's hard to do that when you don't know if the next game's gonna freeze or not. So I don't expect to do any more Be a Pro mode. I know some of you guys are looking forward to that, and I'm sorry. But with that being said, Booyak and I have actually started the EA Sports Hockey League stuff. We actually have our own team now, the Special Zombie Unit. As you can see here, this is actually I think our third game that we played as a team. Right now, it's just the two of us. He tends to play the wing, usually right wing. I tend to go with center, which is kind of funny considering I suck at faceoffs. Although I am getting better for the most part. I'm still not all that great though. But it's just the two of us, and it's always nice to have 2-on-2. And but we will expand it. We'll make it open somewhat in the sense that if you want to join, we might add some people at a later date. We'll have to wait and see though for that. But anyways, yes, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do some videos like that, and we're gonna do some, or at least I am, some versus videos. I recorded a match tonight. I think I might put up at some point. I also have some in the back catalog that I haven't put up that I can definitely put up for you guys. And I think that's basically it when it comes to what I'll put up for NHL 12. Lots of verses and EA Sports Hockey Leagues. I think some of those can be funny. And speaking about funny, well, not really, didn't really turn out that funny, but was I put up a clip. I'm going to put up a clip at the end of this video just to show you that miracles can happen. So I won't go too much in depth other than that. You guys will have to see what I mean. So anyway, well, actually, technically now it's Sunday. It's 1:53, so basically 2 o'clock in the morning. Yes, I'm staying up late tonight. But I did watch the skills competition, and for the most part, it was pretty cool. I like the whole Super Kane, Superman Kane, or whatever skills. The shootout thing. Thought that was pretty cool. And then I think Corey Perry did the little hockey stick thing, which is pretty funny. I didn't know they did that. This is actually the first All-Stars competition I've watched in a long time. Apparently Ovechkin was the reigning champ 3 years in a row. Not there this year. And by the way, I don't think I give you my opinions on the whole Ovechkin thing, but I think it's kind of selfish on his part. He's trying to say that it's because he's suspended. That it doesn't. It feels like he'll be a distraction or whatever, but I think it's just a bunch of crap. He just wanted to get at the league, I think, by doing this. But funny enough, the league didn't have any of it. They don't really care, and it's just awesome to see someone like Jamie Benn, who just went through some massive surgery or whatever, to get his appendix taken out or something, and he comes to the All-Star game. You know what I mean? Like, it just shows you that, it's an honor to be at the All-Star game. But it's not even so much the honor of being at the All-Star game. It's all about the fans. At the end of the day, it's all about the fans. These are the same fans that pay your salary, year on year. These are the guys, who you want to please, you want to treat with respect, compared to like Tim Thomas, he snubbed the White House or whatever, but that doesn't really hurt anybody. Maybe the reputation of Boston Bruins a little bit, but it doesn't really hurt the fans at all. In the sense that, when it comes to Ovechkin, there's people who are paying top dollar for this All-Star game. I mean, I heard that some of the tickets are going up to $3,000 on eBay or whatever. They're paying top dollar to see these All-Star guys. And then when you find out that, you just pay this big amount of money to go see a guy like Ovechkin, to find out he's not there, it's kind of a kick in the face, So I think it's a selfish move on his part. And I would assume that he's probably regretting it now after all the backlash he's had. I think it's really hurt his overall brand, And we'll have to see how that plays out in the future. But overall, it wasn't bad. I mean, the All-Star game is actually tomorrow. I mean, it'll be tomorrow for me because I'll be going to bed soon, getting up. But it's actually technically today. Gonna watch that. I think that'll be somewhat. It's an All-Star game, isn't it? Not gonna be like Game 7 of the Stanley Cup playoffs. So it's not supposed to be, but I think it'll be kind of funny. By the way, I thought it was pretty funny too. I mentioned the whole Superman Kane thing and the Corey Perry stuff, but also the whole Carey Price stuff during that the whole event was pretty funny, including the covering he's using his glove hand to cover up his face so he can't see, and then he actually makes a save by he turns around and he's looking at the behind the net at the glass, and he's using the glass's reflection to see where the player is, and he actually stops the guy. I thought that was pretty hilarious. Carey Price is a funny guy, and probably right now probably one of the only bright spots on the Montreal Canadiens team. But yeah, he's definitely a funny guy. He kind of reminds me a little bit, at least from the sense of humor perspective, of Martin Brodeur, because he was always like a fan favorite for the All-Star games because of his sense of humor like that. And you know, Carey Price added a lot to that as well. Anyways, as you can see in here in this game, I don't know if the guys quit or if they're having a freezing issue as well, but we end up getting the victory even though it was a 2-2 tie. I don't know what happened there, but we'll take it. But anyway, what's coming up is going to be that miracle video at the end, very short clip. I might even talk over it. But anyway, so yeah, that's basically it for the All-Star game, or the All-Star competition and stuff. The city of Ottawa is really rocking right now. They had all the trophies on the Rideau Canal. It actually held up pretty good just for that little event for a half an hour or so. Because as you know, if you've been around or if you've been looking into the weather around here, it's been overall mild around here. So the Rideau Canal, a lot of people didn't know if it would be open for that little thing, but it was. Luckily froze just enough to do the event, and so that worked out pretty good. Anyway, there's the miracle on ice right there. It's Boyaka's first goal online, I think, ever at this point. Was his first goal online. I know since this video he's played some versus matches and scored a few goals on there, but this was his first goal online, except for maybe playing against me. But I mean, against strangers, this was his first goal. So I mean, miracles do happen, and I think that video proves it. But anyway, that's basically it for this commentary. I do have some more videos I'm going to put up. I don't know about this weekend. I think I'm going to hopefully get rid of this cold. I'm going to have some vacation days coming up soon, so I might do quite a... I'm going to try to, to come up with a lot of videos during that period to keep something for you guys throughout the weeks. So anyway, that's basically it. So until next time, this is LeBron98 signing out. See you guys. Bye.